Today's first heartbroken details. Matt and Caryn Chandler officially big divorce share announcement right now. But why divorced announced? All Roloff family fans question. I will explain everything. Amy Roloff bad reported police arrested from Matt Roloff. Chris Merrick new girlfriend's marriage share announcement today. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about some major news in the world of reality TV and celebrity families. Matt and Caryn Chandler have officially shared the announcement that they are divorced. This news has left fans surprised, saddened, and full of questions. So, let's break down what we know so far. Matt and Caryn have been a familiar couple for fans over the years, known not only for their personal journeys, but also for their appearances on social media and public events. While they've always tried to maintain some level of privacy, the announcement today confirms that their marriage has officially ended. They took to their respective social media accounts to share a joint statement with fans, making it clear that the decision was mutual and handled with respect. According to their announcement, the divorce was finalized recently, and both Matt and Caryn emphasized that they continue to hold mutual respect for one another. They asked fans for privacy during this time, acknowledging that this is a sensitive moment for their family. While details about the reasons behind the divorce remain private, the tone of the announcement suggests that both parties are committed to moving forward in a positive and amicable way. Fans quickly reacted to the news online. Many expressed shock and sadness, sharing memories of the couple from public appearances, social media posts, and interviews over the years. Others offered messages of support, encouraging both Matt and Caryn to prioritize their well-being during this transitional period. It's clear that the couple has built a supportive community of followers who care deeply about their journey, and that support is now being extended to this new chapter in their lives. Divorce is always a complex and emotional process, and the way Matt and Caryn have handled their announcement reflects a desire to communicate transparency while protecting their privacy. By issuing a joint statement, they not only confirm the news, but also control the narrative. This is an important step, especially in today's social media-driven world, where speculation and rumors can spread quickly. From what we know, both Matt and Caryn are focusing on their personal growth and future goals. The statement emphasized that they are committed to co-parenting if children are involved, maintaining mutual respect, and supporting each other where appropriate. This kind of approach shows maturity and consideration, highlighting that ending a marriage doesn't necessarily mean the end of all personal or family connections. Over the years, Matt and Caryn have shared glimpses of their life together online. Fans have followed them through milestones, trips, and moments of celebration, creating a sense of familiarity and connection. That's part of why this announcement hits hard. It's not just a private matter, it's a story that their audience has emotionally invested in. And while some fans may feel disappointed or emotional, many are also offering encouragement, recognizing that this decision is about personal growth and well-being. It's also interesting to note how public figures handle divorce differently. Some choose to go quiet and avoid media attention, while others, like Matt and Caryn, opt for transparency while maintaining boundaries. By sharing a statement, they acknowledge the significance of the event for their audience without delving into personal details. It's a careful balance, being honest yet protective of their personal lives. Fans have been quick to offer advice and empathy in the comment sections. Many have shared personal stories of navigating divorce, offering hope and encouragement. Others have focused on the positive aspects, highlighting that amicable separations are possible when handled with respect and understanding. The conversation online reflects both concern and admiration for the way the couple is managing a difficult situation. This announcement also sparks a broader discussion about relationships in the public eye. Being in the spotlight can add pressure to personal connections, and maintaining privacy becomes increasingly difficult. By sharing their news in a composed and thoughtful manner, Matt and Caryn provide an example of how to approach such challenges with dignity. It's a reminder that even public figures face struggles similar to those of everyday people, and that empathy and understanding are always important. Looking ahead, both Matt and Caryn seem focused on the future. The statement suggests that they are committed to personal growth, exploring new opportunities, and building a positive path forward. Fans can expect to see updates in the months to come as both continue to navigate life post-divorce. Their approach, respectful, honest, and private, sets the tone for how this transition will unfold publicly. While divorce is never easy, the way Matt and Caryn have handled this situation demonstrates emotional intelligence and mutual respect. They've acknowledged the end of one chapter while emphasizing their commitment to moving forward positively. This kind of transparency allows fans to process the news without unnecessary speculation or drama. For viewers, there's also a lesson in handling change gracefully. Life often brings unexpected challenges, and relationships evolve in ways we may not anticipate. The Chandler divorce is a reminder that endings can be approached thoughtfully and that maintaining respect and compassion, even during difficult times, is crucial. Many fans have expressed hope that both Matt and Caryn will find happiness individually and continue to thrive. Comments across social media platforms show a mix of support, curiosity, and admiration for how they've approached this chapter of their lives. The overarching sentiment is that while this is a bittersweet moment, it's also an opportunity for personal growth and new beginnings. In conclusion, Matt and Caryn Chandler's official divorce announcement marks the end of a chapter, but also highlights the importance of handling life's transitions with respect and transparency. They've shared the news in a way that acknowledges their journey, honors their past, and sets a positive tone for the future. Fans are encouraged to continue supporting them while respecting their privacy, recognizing that this is a personal milestone as much as it is public news. If you've followed Matt and Caryn's journey or have had similar experiences, share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective can add depth to the conversation and offer support to others navigating similar changes. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest celebrity news, relationship stories, and life lessons from public figures. Thanks for watching, and remember, every ending is a new beginning. Life moves forward, and handling transitions with grace and respect is always the best approach. Now, let's take a closer look at the personal and public aspects of Matt and Caryn Chandler's journey. Over the years, their marriage has been visible to fans through social media posts, appearances, and interviews. While they've shared glimpses of their life together, they've also maintained a level of privacy that allowed them to navigate challenges away from the public eye. Today's announcement reflects that same balance, acknowledging a major life change while keeping intimate details private. One thing that stands out about this announcement is how composed and respectful both Matt and Caryn are. They didn't resort to blame, drama, or negative language. Instead, their joint statement emphasizes mutual respect, personal growth, and a commitment to moving forward in a healthy way. For fans, this approach is refreshing because it demonstrates emotional maturity, a reminder that endings, even difficult ones, can be handled gracefully. The way they've handled the divorce publicly also sends an important message about personal responsibility. Relationships evolve, and sometimes they reach a point where separation is the healthiest choice for everyone involved. By making a calm, clear announcement, Matt and Caryn show that it's possible to acknowledge change without turning it into a spectacle. That's a lesson not just for fans, but for anyone navigating a transition in life. Fans have been quick to react online, and the response has been a mix of support, surprise, and reflection. Many people express sadness, sharing memories of the couple from social media posts or interviews. Some noted how much they admired Matt and Caryn as a team and hoped both would find happiness moving forward. Other fans offered empathy, sharing their own experiences with divorce or relationship challenges. This type of engagement shows how invested audiences can become in public figures' personal lives and how a thoughtful announcement can foster meaningful discussion rather than gossip. The comments also highlight the importance of respect and kindness in conversations about personal matters. Instead of speculation or judgment, many fans have focused on offering encouragement. They recognize that divorce, even when amicable, is an emotionally complex process. Supportive comments such as "wishing you both the best" or "thank you for sharing with honesty" dominate the conversation, showing that audiences can respond to sensitive news with compassion. From a broader perspective, this announcement sparks a discussion about how public figures navigate relationships under the spotlight. Being in the public eye can amplify every milestone, good or bad. Breakups and divorces often attract attention that goes beyond the personal experience. Matt and Caryn's approach highlights the importance of setting boundaries, controlling your own narrative, and handling public scrutiny with dignity. Fans have responded positively because it feels authentic and grounded. It's also worth considering the impact on family and friends. While the statement primarily addresses fans, it indirectly acknowledges the importance of maintaining healthy relationships with loved ones. Divorce can be disruptive, but the tone of the announcement suggests that both Matt and Caryn are committed to preserving connections where possible. That's an important reminder that even in endings, respect and care can continue. In terms of personal growth, both Matt and Caryn emphasize that this decision is about moving forward positively. The language in their statement suggests reflection, self-awareness, and a focus on well-being. These qualities are vital during life transitions. When a relationship ends, taking time to reflect on lessons learned, setting boundaries, and planning for the future can help both parties move on with confidence and clarity. Another point to consider is how this news fits into the larger context of public perception and celebrity culture. Fans often feel a sense of connection with figures they follow online, which makes announcements like this feel personal. By sharing the news in a controlled and respectful way, Matt and Caryn are setting a positive example for how to navigate life's challenges under public scrutiny. They show that transparency doesn't mean oversharing. It means sharing responsibly. The reactions online also show that audiences value honesty. People responded positively not only because the announcement was clear, but because it communicated respect and integrity. There's a subtle lesson here. How you communicate, even about difficult topics, can shape how others perceive the situation and influence the kind of support you receive. Looking ahead, both Matt and Caryn seem focused on the future, personal growth, new opportunities, and well-being. Fans can expect updates that reflect this focus, whether through social media posts, interviews, or public appearances. This statement makes it clear that while this chapter has ended, they remain committed to moving forward in ways that honor themselves and their shared history. It's also interesting to reflect on the emotional journey of a divorce. Even when it's amicable, emotions can be complex. There's grief for the end of a shared life, relief at a resolution, and hope for the future. Matt and Caryn's announcement captures this balance. It acknowledges the ending, emphasizes respect, and looks forward with optimism. That's a narrative that resonates because it mirrors real-life experiences. Relationships end, but growth and resilience continue. Fans and commentators have also highlighted the role of maturity in the announcement. By keeping the tone calm and respectful, Matt and Caryn avoid unnecessary drama and speculation. This approach sets a model for handling difficult news with dignity. In a world where social media often magnifies conflicts, this kind of measured communication stands out. Additionally, the announcement emphasizes the importance of community. Support from fans, family, and friends can make a significant difference during life transitions. The couple's request for privacy reflects self-care while still acknowledging the role their audience plays in their lives. It's a delicate balance, staying authentic and open, yet protecting personal space, and it's handled thoughtfully here. For anyone watching, there's a broader lesson to take away. Endings, whether in relationships or other areas of life, don't have to be negative experiences. They can be opportunities for reflection, growth, and redirection. Matt and Caryn's approach demonstrates that it's possible to navigate transitions with grace, maintain respect, and prioritize emotional well-being. Finally, this announcement reminds us all that life is full of change, and how we respond matters. Matt and Caryn Chandler are moving forward in a way that honors their past, respects each other, and looks toward the future. Fans can continue to support them by respecting their privacy, offering encouragement, and appreciating the example they've set in handling a difficult situation responsibly. As we close today's video, remember that endings can be beginnings, and handling life's transitions with integrity is always the best path. If you've experienced a similar situation or have thoughts about Matt and Caryn's announcement, leave a comment below. Sharing your perspective helps create a thoughtful conversation, and reminds us all that growth often comes from change. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on celebrity news, relationship stories, and important life lessons from public figures. Thanks for watching, and remember, every ending can lead to a brighter, healthier future when approached with care, respect, and reflection. Now, as we continue, it's important to consider the impact that this announcement has on fans and followers. Matt and Caryn have cultivated a public presence over the years that blends personal glimpses with relatable experiences. Whether it's through social media, interviews, or public appearances, their audience has followed their journey closely. That's why the news of their divorce isn't just a personal matter. It resonates with fans who have emotionally invested in their story. When the announcement went live, social media quickly became a hub for conversation. Fans expressed a mix of surprise, sadness, and support. Many reflected on memorable moments shared by Matt and Caryn over the years, anniversaries, family milestones, vacations, and public events. Comments ranged from wishing you both the best to personal stories of similar experiences, creating a sense of empathy and community. This response shows just how connected audiences feel to the lives of public figures and how impactful transparency can be when handled thoughtfully. It's also interesting to observe how people navigate the balance between curiosity and respect. While many fans are naturally interested in details, the overwhelming majority of comments emphasize support and encouragement rather than speculation. This reaction is a testament to the respectful tone set by Matt and Caryn in their joint statement. By framing the news in a composed and empathetic way, they guide the audience toward understanding rather than judgment. Looking closer at the statement itself, one thing that stands out is the emphasis on mutual respect. Divorce can often bring conflict, especially when handled publicly. But in this case, both Matt and Caryn made it clear that their decision was amicable. They focused on gratitude for the years shared and on a positive approach to moving forward individually. This sets a meaningful example. Even in endings, dignity and respect are possible, and public figures can model this behavior for their audiences. In addition to the emotional aspects, there's a practical side to consider. Ending a marriage involves legal, financial, and logistical considerations, and the public rarely sees this behind-the-scenes work. By simply acknowledging the divorce and emphasizing respect, Matt and Caryn avoid unnecessary drama while still addressing the reality of their situation. For fans, this underscores the importance of focusing on the human and emotional dimensions rather than getting caught up in speculation. The reactions online also highlight how supportive communities form around public figures. Many commenters shared advice for handling difficult transitions, offering encouragement and practical tips for coping with change. Others expressed gratitude for the transparency, noting that hearing about real experiences, handled responsibly, can provide comfort and guidance to people in similar situations. This is a reminder of the influence public figures can have when they approach personal matters thoughtfully. Beyond the fans, media outlets have covered the announcement extensively. Headlines tend to focus on the fact of the divorce, but deeper analysis often highlights the respectful tone and transparency of the couple's statement. In a world where celebrity breakups are often sensationalized, this approach stands out. It demonstrates that honesty doesn't require airing every detail publicly. It can simply mean acknowledging reality while protecting personal boundaries. Another angle worth exploring is the psychological and emotional aspect of divorce. Even when a separation is amicable, there can be a wide range of emotions involved: grief, relief, anxiety, and hope for the future. Matt and Caryn's statement acknowledges these complexities indirectly by focusing on moving forward with respect and gratitude. That approach models healthy emotional processing for viewers, reinforcing the idea that it's okay to feel a mix of emotions during major life changes. It's also interesting to consider how their approach affects perception in the wider context of public relationships. Many people assume that public figures are under constant scrutiny and that their personal lives are subject to constant judgment. By sharing a statement that emphasizes respect, mutual understanding, and private boundaries, Matt and Caryn counteract this narrative. They show that even under the spotlight, it's possible to handle life changes responsibly. For fans who have followed their journey, This moment may also spark reflection on relationships in their own lives. The divorce is a reminder that relationships evolve, and sometimes parting ways is the healthiest choice. While endings can be painful, they can also open the door to personal growth, self-awareness, and new opportunities. Matt and Caryn's story demonstrates that it's possible to acknowledge an ending while maintaining integrity and care for one another.